While much of the political universe, including many of you, spent the day reacting to the first of the season GOP debates in Cleveland, several of the participants were already doing follow-up work in front of a sold-out gathering of conservatives in Georgia. Correspondent Jonathan Serrie has our coverage tonight from Atlanta.
After what some are calling a winning night at last night's debate in Ohio, Florida Senator Marco Rubio spoke out in Atlanta today at the annual RedState Gathering.
We will be able to leave for our children not just a great country, but the greatest nation, greater than it's ever been. And we will be able to say that we were the authors of a 21st century that history will record was also an American century.
Rubio was among 5 Republican presidential contenders to speak at today's sessions.
Both this administration and the Republicans in Washington, D.C., I will suggest, have failed us when it comes to funding our military.
Let us not be apologetic for our position on life as conservatives.
Immigration without assimilation is invasion. We must not let that happen in America.
From defense to abortion to immigration, the candidates are using these early events to tout their conservative views before an influential crowd, according to Emory political science professor Merle Black.
The overwhelming majority of people who show up, say, at the Red State will be very, very strong conservatives, many of them party activists, and they're looking for a candidate. They're looking for someone who expresses their views, but at some point they're also looking for someone who has a chance of actually being nominated or actually winning a presidential election. But usually those calculations come in much later in the process.
Late this afternoon, former Hewlett-Packard CEO Carly Fiorina rallied the crowd. Most analysts agreed that she won the early debate yesterday.
We have Inspector General reports that tell us every several months that they find federal government employees who are watching porn all day long and pulling down the same pay, pension, and benefits as somebody trying to do a good job. Really? As Donald Trump would say, you're fired.
And Donald Trump is among 5 additional candidates scheduled to speak at the RedState Gathering tomorrow. The normally outspoken candidate expected to address fans at a RedState tailgate party at the College Football Hall of Fame. Bret.
Jonathan Serrie live in Atlanta. Jonathan, thank you.